All right, guys, we are live here at the Tsxl at Long Live Paintball. On the field right now, on the left, we have John Doe's first blackout. Looks like blackout lost 2. On the screen right now, you see Mike Vichardi in the Doritos. All right, so Mike's moving up the field. He's trying to produce a kill in the snake corner. I don't think he knows what the kill count is right now. All right, and that's a 2-pack at the end. I have Frank on the side saying that was more than a 2-pack. Well, 2-pack at the end. All right, so that point goes to blackout.
Good morning, Allie. How are we doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you, Bob?
I'm good, man. We're underway here. Who are we watching?
Well, right now, we just finished a point with John Doe's and blackout. Up next, it looks like we have Newbies and New York Brave.
Who just won that point? Was it John Doe's?
It was blackout.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the show. We're out here all weekend long, out at Long Live Paintball in Old Bridge, New Jersey. We're going to be streaming to you guys on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and Twitter, 8 a.m. each day. My name is Bob Howe. I'm out here. Ali Belmores.
That's how you pronounce it. Yep.
I got it? Okay. I've seen it many times. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, people always ask, how do you pronounce your last name?
How was your drive up here this morning?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. All right, so we have Newbies on our left, New York Brave on our right.
30 seconds.
All right, who's your pick here?
Well, Newbies, they've been pretty consistent, especially playing here in the Tsxl. Let's see how this pans out.
Newbies on the left. I got the Newbies. I like Brave and everything, but if Newbies come out playing like they've been doing the last couple events, I think these guys are gonna have it easy.
Yeah, for the past couple events, they haven't really. They got so close each time, so hopefully for them, this is the tournament that they actually get first place in the Tsxl D3.
Yeah, actually, for all the viewers out there tuning in, this is a D3 match. Next one after, it's going to be a D5 match, and it's going to just keep going back and forth all afternoon long. And this is the prelims. We'll be streaming up till about 2 o'clock, I think is the last prelim game. So around 2:45, 3 o'clock, we'll probably take a break and move into the quarterfinals.
So Brave right now, they're pushing up on the Snake side. The Dorito player on Brave matching up with their Snake player.
You see anybody run out on each team?
On Newbies, yes.
Newbies lost one. Is it 4 on 5, you think?
Oh, no. No Newbies?
1, 2, 3, 4. I definitely see 4 Brave streaming across the field.
As you hear, Devil only, looks like there's only one left on Newbies, and as he walks off. So that first point goes to New York Brave.
I always put it over there because it's like hooked on that side. All right, good stuff. Brave wins that point clean. Okay, back on the field. John Doe's blackout. John Doe's have a nice stacked up roster. These guys have been, I think they missed the last event. Do you remember?
Yes, they did miss the last event, and they're coming back.
Which was odd because they took first in the first event.
In the first event.
Yeah, this is a third event of 5, if anybody's unfamiliar with the league. But yeah, John Doe's is a mix of, what was it? A mix of Tropic, Omens.
Tropic, Omens, Step Rose.
Yeah, it's all
like a long-lived matchup over here. But these guys have been playing
these guys,
together.
yeah, and I think after a season or 2 of Tsxl, these guys are ranked up to the point where they need to be playing D3, which is kind of the nice thing about the league using the APPA format.
Right.
You know, these guys can't just stay down in D5, D4 all year long. Okay, both teams breaking out.
Yep. Pretty much the same breakout, going out to the wings on the Dorito side.
Have you played this format?
I have played this format.
You like it?
It's interesting. It's good for the aggressive. I think it's good for the aggressive on this layout. So
I have not. So
it's
what?
It's not a sit back and shoot type of layout.
Okay, so we're going to see a lot of action. I'm going to assume these players in the wedge moving up the Doritos are probably going to be going head to head quite often.
Yes.
Good. That's nice to see. What would you say are the key spots on this field? Like, how's the middle play out?
The middle, you actually have to work your way up.
It looks like it's kind of hard to get to, and
but
then
once you do get there, you can produce many kills from that middle.
Okay, you could play both sides, obviously.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. It's like a little bit of throwback to the old school with the large center structure. But here, yeah, on your screen, John Doe's player in Dorito. What are we calling this today? Dorito 3?
The Dorito 3. Ooh.
I mean, technically, that corner Dorito probably wouldn't be Dorito 1, right? Probably the wedge or that small Dorito would be Dorito 1 or 2. And then the other 2 Doritos, Dorito 3 and 4. So we'll have to come up with a clever way of calling that. But yeah, John Doe's player streaking down the field here, trying to shoot out the corner player for blackout.
That looks like that was Nico from John Doe's. And, yep.
Nico, John Doe's / Step Rose / who else?
Tropic.
It's Trop, yep. Basically the local conglomerate.
All right. So that point goes to John Doe's. They really pushed up the Dorito side and then had their Snake following up with them. All right, so on the field right now, we have New York Brave on our left and Newbies walking on our right. New York Brave got that last point.
All right, New York Brave and Newbies coming up. I'm still sticking with Newbies. Are these? They usually kind of have a little bit of a slow start, right?
Yeah, it's usually a slow start for them.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, back to the layout. Like, it looks like a fun layout. Where if the viewers are noticing, we're not on the snake side this time. We're on the Dorito side.
We're on the Dorito side,
which is something the league decided to try and implement. Just change it up, give the Dorito players some love, and I think this layout kind of plays well for that. We'll see as this weekend progresses if we can get cameras over on the snake side as well.
All right, looks like we have 2 walking off for the Newbies. That was pretty much right off break. New York Brave, it's interesting to see both teams play because New York Brave, their lanes are usually dialed in, same as the Newbies.
Yeah, both of these teams are playing every weekend.
Yeah.
I'm sure leading up to this event, they were probably playing both days too. New York Brave, I think they're still playing out of Battle Creek, right?
Yes.
And Newbies are at a Quick Shot?
At a Quick Shot, yep.
Very nice, yeah. So both awesome local fields. If you're in the area, check any of those out.
On the screen right now, you see Kelby looking on the inside.
Brave still 5 alive?
They're 4.
4, and then
Yeah.
Newbies just lost their wedge player, so they're probably down to 1 or 2.
They're down to 1, and
The corner.
I believe that's game.
Corner just gets shot. Okay.
As far as, yeah.
There we go. Not helping me out, Newbies. So how was your drive up here this morning? Any traffic?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Not so much traffic this early in the morning.
Yeah, right, Saturday. Do you guys, where do people go on the weekends down in Philly? Like in New Jersey, people tend to go down the shore. And Old Bridge, like I'm coming from around New York City, so hit a little bit of shore traffic on the way down here yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, well, I live right off of the shore points.
You're in New Jersey too, right?
Yep.
Oh, I
New Jersey.
thought it was Philly. Okay.
I work out of Philly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Very nice. Have you always spent your life down there?
Yeah.
All right. Very nice.
All right. So we have John Doe's on the field. Blackout on our right. Scores tied 1-1. Player missed the box on Blackout.
Blackout makes their way up to the 50 rocket, I guess we're going to call that, shooting snake side.
Yep.
Okay. I want to say that's one of the Master Blaster players, is it?
Yes, that's Nick DeSarno.
Yeah, he's a killer.
Yeah. Great center player. Very aggressive. So if you have somebody tall like Nick and you get to that rocket, that center, you can control the field from either side.
Yeah, he doesn't need to kind of shoot. I'd imagine a person like yourself might have trouble getting over the top of those wedges.
Hey, I would be ineffective.
Tippy toes?
I can't even do tippy toes.
No. Very nice. But yeah, John Doe's making a good move up here. Probably catching some ankles. Nick spotted him.
Yep, Nick spotted him.
I wonder what Nick's ranked. He's right for mechanical. He's playing pro.
He's pro, and then
He's playing D3 today, so
D3.
he's got to be somewhere up there. He doesn't play an X-ball though, right? He's not playing an X-ball team.
No.
So he's not like stacking up points or whatever. So whatever he's ranked.
Right. So this is pretty good. A lot of the Master Blaster guys, they're coming out of the woods playing some X-ball.
I heard we have some old Master Blaster referees out here. Robert Rose.
Oh, Rosie. Yeah.
I heard Rosie is coming out to referee. I haven't seen him this morning, but I heard he's out here. which would be pretty cool. But here you go, guys. Saturday schedule. Games start at 8 o'clock. They run till 2 o'clock. You guys are watching John Doe's Blackout, Newbies, Brave. I think the favorites here, John Doe's, probably. I would have thought it was Newbies. Blackout's playing pretty good. Jeez. Who are on this? Who's on this team? Nick DeSarno, Travis. I'm going to destroy these names.
Mike Ricciardi, Chris Dantel, Ron Presner, Jay Brisky, and Pat Corelli. So a lot of these guys, they've been playing together for a very, very long time.
Are these basically Master Blaster players?
A lot of them have played on Master Blaster.
GZ Gold, I see, and
Yep.
I think NWO, AKA.
NWO, yep. But these guys, they're all from Long Island. Majority of them.
Yeah.
Played together for a very long time.
And you see New York Brave put someone up in that rocket as well, and then Newbies fill in there. This should be interesting. And it looks like these teams are realizing that you can make that rocket easier, I guess, than you'd think it would be. Probably after a couple matches and people scouting, it's not going to be as easy. But right now, early in the day, looks like players are going up there no problem. Okay, so Newbies just lost one, so it's definitely 4-on-5. I didn't see anybody walk out from Brave. Actually, Brave has all 5. They have the can, they have a corner on the snake side, the tower on the snake side. They just took Dorito 3, Rocket, and then snake, Dorito side corner. I'm going to be messing up this whole snake side thing.
We're used to seeing the snake side
all day long,
side.
all weekend long. I feel like I'm going to be messing that up. Like, I just want to say snake when he's close here.
But it's pretty good because every time that we've commentated from this side, we can't see what's going on the Dorito side. So it's good to show the Dorito players some love.
Yeah. And with our 50-yard line camera, I think we can get some good angles up top there, so we should be able to see everything that goes on the snake side. But yeah, Brave, they lost their corner Dorito player, so it's just should be a 4-on-4, unless Newbies lost someone. 1, 2, how many we got? 3. Is there someone? No one's up at the rocket. We got the can, the corner on the snake side. The wedge just got shot.
Yep, the wedge did just get shot. So definitely 3 on Newbies right now.
Is there someone at that wall bunker maybe? No.
We have snake corner. Somebody was at the God.
Okay, it's probably 3-on-4 right now. Favor of Brave. These guys are up, so they don't need to do anything. They just sit back, let the clock burn itself off.
Yep, so Newbies, they have a really good cross going on, even though they have 3 players left. You have your Dorito corner player and then the God player, that tall temple that's right before the snake. They're pretty crossed up, so it'll be interesting to see how New York Brave can break that cross. And then also we have the Newbies player just looking down the wire of the snake, making sure that he contains that snake. And good job on the Newbies snake corner player. He just shot out the New York Brave snake that was in the Newbies snake. So that was solid. Newbies actually, they're doing what they're supposed to do right now.
Newbies need to get some aggression going here. Down by 2, letting the clock burn off. We just lost about a minute.
Yep.
Who we got on the Newbies? Let's find this.
So right now it's 3-on-3.
Evan Bannister, Evan Borman, Jared Franklin, Adam Clow, Justin Coop, Nathan.
Oh, this is Newbies D5 X-Ball. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, there's 2 newbies today?
Yep.
Ooh, didn't even see that. There's no newbies. Okay, we don't have that one. Sorry, newbies. We tried.
Looks like Braves closing in. Now they're in Newbies Dorito territory. All right, so it looks like the newbies player in the snake, he's moving up to the snake 50. That's pretty good when you're on basically a 3-on-1. You don't want to be with your head down in the ground right now. So that was a good move for the newbie snake player going to the wedge. They're burning a lot of time right now. They're down. They're down by 2. 4 minutes left on this game clock.
Oh, that Brave player is in there tight as anything. I'm surprised. Brave looked like they were in control as a couple.
Oh, okay. So actually, there were 2 newbies players left.
Okay, point to newbies.
Yeah. That was a much needed point. So now newbies, they need to have some quick points. I mean, there's still a lot of paintball left. 3 minutes and 48 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, the crazy thing was that when the lull kind of set in, it was around 6 minutes and 30 seconds. And then they burned 3 minutes off the clock or whatever it was. So, yeah, I mean, that might come back and bite them. What was it? Just they were 2-0. Now they're 2-1.
2-1. Yep.
Okay, so I mean, you can make up that 1 point in a couple. 30 seconds. Doesn't take very long to do that.
No, so I see actually a couple additions on this newbie roster. They have the Philly 8, a couple of the Philly 8 guys that are playing with them. Pretty aggressive guys. So I think with the newbie style type of paintball, with the addition of Philly A's, I think it's a good mix. All right.
John Doe's, we got Nico Marquette, Ethan Martinez, Stephen McLean, Matt Rosado, Sebastian Suarez, Gianni Tavares, Giovanni Cordero, and James is beautiful Feliciano.
Don't forget
Never heard of that guy. Yeah, John Doe's on your screen. Corner Dorito. Corner Dorito, can. What are we calling the other stand-up box telephone booth thing?
Which one?
The one on the snake side. We'll just call it maybe, because we have Snake Tower.
Yeah, some people have been calling that God 1, God 2.
Okay, that makes sense. So we'll call. I don't know if
I've just been calling it back juice box.
Cheese box? That's what you call it?
Juice box.
Oh, juice box. Okay, then, yeah. I mean, not Capri Suns, but you know. Here we go. Blackout in nice position in Dorito, backed up by his can player, keeping him alive, and then they have someone up at the rocket in the middle. We're gonna call that rocket. Is that acceptable?
Yeah, we can call it rocket.
Call it SpaceX, or yeah, that's as far as we'll go with that conversation.
We'll just leave it at that.
I think that rocket's an important bunker on the field because you could totally shut down a side. Like that's got Mike Hannafin's name written all over it. And then, but I like this wedge. I like the wedge behind the Dorito. Like, I guess that might be Dorito 1 or 2. You know, I think the Dorito kind of blocks out the shot a little bit down the wire, but the wedge is such a big bunker. Like, you can kind of play both sides of it on your feet. I'm always a fan of any bunker you play on your feet. I'm a big fan of, you know, just the visibility from there. He's doing a good job communicating with his team.
Yeah, so that looks like that's Nico communicating to his back line. I could also hear Chris Dentel in the field from Blackout just telling his guys, hey, stay alive. Stay alive right now.
Well, 3 minutes, 56 seconds. John Doe's need to win this. You really don't want to go down 2.
We lost Nico.
Lost Nico. I think he runs faster when he's running off the field than when he's on the field. And I think his brother, oh no, that's Ethan. Ethan or Steven was backing him up.
All right, and then
Blackout crosses the 50-yard line. They're going to get the corner.
Yeah, that was
good job, cameraman, moving the cameras around. That looked good.
That was a smart towel on John Doe's. All right, so Blackout gets that.